everyone, how are we all? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to my channel and to a little bit of a different video. So I'm obviously aware that we are still currently in a lockdown, and a lot of you who do subscribe and do follow aren't actually from the UK. Some of you from America. I love reading your comments, and this from Texas, Canada, California and everywhere in between. So I thought it would be really nice to actually do a little walking tour of London. I think because I've lived here for nearly 5 years now with Zara. Zara's here, by the way. And yeah, I just thought it'd be really nice to film a little walk around London so you guys can get like a little view of it, because I know obviously travelling's really hard at the moment, so it's actually just going to be quite nice for you to just see it in all of its gloomy glory. It's not that much of a nice day today, so yeah, that's the plan. So we're currently just walking along Chelsea Embankment. Well, we've got off, well, we started at Battersea. Battersea's kind of southwest London, it's not too far from where we live, which is a gorgeous park. It's literally just on the cusp of the River Thames. And then we're just going to walk all the way into central London and just show you as and what we're going to do. We're going to get some lunch, get a little coffee. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little look for those of you who may be missing travelling and had plans to come to London for whatever reason, but due to the current climate, it hasn't exactly been possible. So yeah, I hope you're in the mood for that. Have a little walk around London with us.
Get a snack.
I was about to say,
I really need a snack.
Get some snacks, get a coffee, get a glass of wine whenever you're watching this, and just come along for the journey. So we're currently still on the River Thames, and any James Bond fans out there, this is the Ministry of Defence. This is what we use if there's ever any issues in the world. But
just get out of the way. Don't you recognise the car?
This is Vauxhall Bridge and some beautiful apartments. So we're going to carry on walking down the Thames, and a bit further along on this side we've got the Tate Britain, which is a cool museum, so I'll show you that when it comes. So this is the Tate Britain. Now this used to be covered in some really cool lights, but I think they've changed it up. It's a free museum, obviously when COVID isn't a thing, you can go in. The Tate's part of two museums, so it's the Tate Modern and the Tate Britain. The Tate Modern's a bit further down on the south side of the river, and this is the Tate Britain, and it's full of just, I think it's art and also lots of different sculptures and stuff, but yeah, it's lovely. So just done a quick outfit change. Zara is being my photographer today. I'm shooting a little outfit for Instagram, so quick little change at the Tate while it's still very empty, and then we're going to crack on with some photos. So we're all finished up taking the pictures. This is such a cool location. Anyone out there who is actually London based and wants to take some cool Instagram photos without the flocks of tourists, head there, it's great. Anyway, we're going to continue our walk, and I really need a coffee. I'm starting to flag a little bit now, are you?
I really need a snack.
And we'll get maybe a snack like a croissant or cookie or some kind of something. What I love about London as well is there's still these little pieces of history just dotted around the city. It's just incredible. You know, some of the... It does, doesn't it? It really does. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Some of the history and buildings are just incredible. So obviously the Houses of Parliament, we're currently here. So if you just pan around, this is Westminster Abbey. It's currently getting some work done to it, but this is where obviously a lot of the people come to get married, her royal family. The Queen had her coronation here. It's incredible. Obviously London is steeped in history, and it's something that I want to learn more about, because I feel like I don't know quite enough about it. But yeah, so it's an incredible building, it really is. Very Harry Potter-esque, isn't it? I do, honestly, it's sometimes nice to just stop and look at all of this. And that right there would usually be Big Ben, but it's still under construction. 2022, I think it's supposed to be finished. So yeah, unfortunately you're not going to get a lovely view of that today. And that's a nod to our fellow American viewers. Abe Lincoln, there he is. So we've now just made it to Whitehall. So this is usually where the Queen's Guards stand on their horses, just in these little... I'm not sure they're in today, but I don't know if they're in today. But yeah, they're usually in these little places here. We're just going to continue up to Trafalgar Square and try and find a coffee shop that's open. So we just got ourselves a little coffee, and we're in Trafalgar Square now. Give you a little tour. Yeah, there's some police out today. I think it's something to do with protests in London, so we're avoiding that where all possible. There are a couple of police around, but yeah. This is Trafalgar Square with the interesting artwork over here. But yeah, it's lovely. I was just saying to Zara, we've been in Trafalgar Square and it's been littered with football fans, Santa Clauses that came at Christmas time. It's a really lovely place. Hopefully.
And they do the little choir thing in
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, true. There's got little people that sing. It's a lovely place, it is. We're going to continue up towards Piccadilly, Leicester Square Way, up to Regent Street, and then we'll continue our tour from there. So this is the National Portrait Gallery that we just walked past from Trafalgar Square, and now we're going to continue up towards London's like West End Theatre District. So we're going to come through and then into Leicester Square. So we're currently just walking up Regent Street. This has got some of the most bougie, lovely designer stores. I've filmed so much on this street and I genuinely cannot wait until the stores reopen. Like all of the windows are just empty, which is just, obviously we understand why, but I just cannot truly wait. I mean, not that we'll be able to spend any money on Regent Street in the reality.
We've go to Zara.
We use Zara, H&M Home, that kind of place, but just to have a little wander into Central and really enjoy the whole experience. But yeah. Hopefully not too far in the distant future, fingers crossed. We're now walking through Carnaby Street, Soho area, and it's bringing back all of the memories. We've had many a night in this B@1. This is Kingly Street, which is just full of loads of cool little independent shops. Lovely restaurants up that way. They're currently coming out your head. So we're currently on Carnaby Street, and usually this on a Saturday would be like how busy. We used to,
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to film.
yeah, we used to work on Oxford Street, which is just up at the top, and it used to be so rammed. Like we'll come here on like a quick lunch break. Obviously it's just currently empty, but like I say,
It was quite the fight to get a coffee there.
it was, yeah.
An
And I used to work up this street, just here on this little coffee shop. This is Department of Coffee and Social Affairs. When it was one of my first jobs when I moved to London, on Loudon's Court Road. There's so many old pubs in London as well that still have so much of their character. This is Shakespeare's Head, slap bang right in the centre of Soho. It's fab. One of the best spots for brunch in London, Egg Slut, really, really nice. We're kind of coming up towards like the Percy Street, Camden way, so we're gonna walk through the streets and then continue our little tour. I just thought I'd point that out. We've visited before and it is so good. And now we're back home. I'm not gonna lie, I did film an ending and kind of like a little bit more of the vlog. However, our trip into central London was cut short, unfortunately, due to anti-lockdown protesters, which is not great. You might have saw in Trafalgar Square there's police around, and we thought it wouldn't be to the severity and scale that it was, but myself and Zara just thought to be safe, we kind of just needed to get out of Central, so we left really quickly and came home. So we're now home, and I'm actually going to literally edit this video this evening. I've got my laptop up here ready to go. Here we are. So yeah, it was a really quick whistle-stop tour of London. We did have lunch. We had a Shake Shack, which was delicious, but I actually forgot to record it because we were so hungry after walking. We walked 22,000 steps, which is just insane. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed a little look around the place that we call home. If you are missing London a little bit, then hopefully it's kind of made you feel a little bit closer to here than wherever you currently are in the world. And also stay tuned, because I'm filming my bedroom makeover tomorrow, which is very exciting. I'm going to get into early night this evening because I'm going to wake up super early and get filming. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed a little look around London. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.